LeBron James ready to play in front of a packed house on the road once again, as tonight his Cavaliers will visit the Palace of Auburn Hills in Michigan. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers visiting the Detroit Pistons. He's gotten a couple of starts now. Prince trying to take advantage, and Ilgauskas clears it. Detroit comes in 5-2 here on their home floor. Nice feed inside. Ilgauskas and one. Good hands from Ilgauskas as James sets him up nicely.
The beautiful passing of LeBron James, now 4th in the NBA in minutes played per game. A category always led by Allen Iverson, but when everybody's going to be jumping out, in talking with Larry Brown, the defensive strategy, which is growing around the NBA, is to make LeBron James beat you as a scorer as opposed to with his passing ability. He's getting closer, though. I got the chance to watch him today for the first time. And, you know, this is a guy, Milicic, who never really has played. Nice pass by LeBron James.
But Jop not expecting it, travels. James, so you like what he's doing there. That's okay, teammate. Hang in there. Davis deflects that. Prince, second effort. Michael Stewart knocks it out of his hands, but Jop's been very active.
I trust Joe Dumars' judgment.
James, wild shot. Oh, what a play from LeBron James. Believe it or not, that's his first shot attempt of the game.
I don't think you can call that a shot attempt.
Just under 3 minutes remaining. James has been dishing more than looking for a shot. One of the nice things you like about the kid.
Now, how do you describe this shot attempt? The spin dribble in the backcourt, yes. That's 3 guys he's gone by, 4, 5. And then throw it up as you're getting hammered to the floor with the left hand. Why not?
And you have to remember, this is a guy who's 6'8", 240 pounds, and still able to do that.
With his left.
We're still kind of shaking our heads about that play from LeBron James.
Yes, but complacency from the Pistons thus far. I think they're playing with fire with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Complacency. Eldon Campbell came to play tonight in the first half. He's
That's
throwing his big body around.
I feel sorry for LeBron James. He has nobody to pass the ball to. They can't handle his passes. They don't look great with him. It's a shame. He's 18 years old and better than everybody.
Stephen A. Smith just getting started. We'll see you during the Toyota halftime show. But right now, let's go back to Mike and Bill.
And there's Gloria James, LeBron's mom, on hand watching. And, you know, sometimes you get crazy talking about too much of what the kid does. Wow, what a great pass in this. But, I mean, that's a sensational pass that Jop just wasn't able to handle. And then he comes back with the play. But he's not forcing the action. He never forces the action, or rarely forces the action.
To me, the nicest thing that's happened in the last couple of days for Cleveland and LeBron James was what happened at practice yesterday. Because one of the Cavalier players was late, and the whole coaching staff was downstairs back in Cleveland, disciplining the guy, getting everything back on the same page. And while the rest of the squad was upstairs, when the coaching staff came up, LeBron had started an organized practice. The rebounds, the assists, nice. I just think that LeBron needs to be more assertive. This is an incredibly talented and gifted player. And for him to come out and just take one shot in the first half.
I think that will come. I do think that sometimes he goes the extra mile to be an unselfish teammate, but I think that part of you seeing him want to take control, be more assertive, that's going to come, and it's going to come quickly. James, way off the mark. Crowd delighting in that. LeBron James now 1 of 6 from the field. Okura calling for the ball. Sura doesn't give it to him. Prince spotting up for 3.
Kevin Ollie everywhere. Long rebound, leading the fast break. The inspirational charge.
Nice pass, and Min with the finish. James setting him up beautifully. James hasn't shot the ball well, but he has 7 assists. And Chris Min with 14 points. And the Cavaliers have come back and taken their first lead of the game. Detroit 1 for 11 from the field in his 4th quarter.
And that was on a bailout shot by Rip Hamilton.
Nice backdoor from James, and a foul. Ricky Davis with a perfect pass. And LeBron James with a chance for a 3-point play. Cavs with their largest lead.
This crowd is stunned. People are sitting back saying, what is happening here? Paul Silas on a pogo stick over there. How high is high?
They haven't won a road game since last January. 30 straight road losses for the Cavs, including 0-9 this season. but they claim they're rejuvenated, had their problems this week, talked it out, and have come out inspired in the second half. Paul Silas and the Cavs leading by 5 with just over 5 to play. 6 remaining on the shot clock.
To the hoop quickly if you're LeBron James. Don't wait.
Doesn't look like he's aware of it. Shot clock at 1. Yes, he is. Has to put it up. And it doesn't hit the rim, so a 24-second violation.
Poor execution, poor recognition for this young team.
They still lead by 1.
And Ricky Davis is late getting back, and the Pistons don't even try to take advantage. This is a mismatch here.
Now, the Cavs do not need to foul. Hamilton drives at Jot. Stops. Count it, and 1. Richard Hamilton now with 40 and a chance for a 3-point play.
They play him pretty well here. Force him to his weak hand, his left. Force him to come to a dead stop. I'm not quite sure what Ricky Davis is thinking, if he's thinking at all.
Davis, again with the bad play on the offensive end, was slow getting back and then reaching in, committing his 5th foul.
They had him smothered. They had big guys standing, towering over the top of him. The mental breakdowns. And you ask yourself, how could they possibly lose 30 straight on the road? A rookie starting backcourt, LeBron James and Jason Capono.
Well, this is why I said earlier, as you see the difference in the numbers between Hamilton and James.
That's called a clinic, by the way.
But this is why, as I said earlier, I think the expectations for this Cavaliers team are far too high in terms of win and losses. They're a young team that's getting better, and they played hard tonight in a tough place, obviously coming up short, but it's a young team that needs some time.
So you're saying you expect them to lose?
Expect them to lose a lot early in the season, yes. But he's the right guy to turn it around.
I think this team should be winning. I think this team has talent. I think this team has the right coach. I don't think they're listening to their coach enough. And I don't think they know how hard it is to win in this league.
Noble, that'll count. But the Cavs come up short once again and fall to 0-10 on the road. Pistons, meanwhile, improved to 11-6. Again, our final score, Pistons defeating the Cavs 92-88. Coming up next right here on ESPN, Spurs and Lakers from L.A. Oh, from Auburn Hills, for Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and our entire crew, Mike Breen saying so long. Now let's head back to the studio.